Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that can literally make or break your financial future. I want to talk about one hard-hitting truth. Never take money advice from broke people. You know the type, always complaining about being broke, yet they're dishing out financial wisdom like they're Warren Buffett. Run away from them. Sounds blunt, right? But let me explain why this is crucial for your financial success. Imagine getting the relationship advice from someone who's never had a healthy relationship. You'd think twice, wouldn't you? It's the same with money. Taking advice from the financially challenged is like taking diet advice from someone who lives on donuts. It just doesn't add up. In this video, I'm giving you 5 reasons why you should run for the hills when someone who can't manage their own money tries to tell you how to manage yours. Stick around, because these are lessons you don't want to miss. Let's be real, guys. Would you take relationship advice from someone who's been divorced 5 times? It's like asking a fish how to climb a tree. You wouldn't, right? Because their track record speaks volumes about their expertise or lack thereof in maintaining a healthy relationship. Would you ask your friend who's terrified of heights for skydiving tips? Of course not. It's common sense. You want advice from someone who's been there, done that, and lived to tell the tale. Someone who can guide you through the fear and exhilaration of the jump. So why on earth would you listen to money advice from someone who can't even balance their own checkbook? It's like taking cooking lessons from someone who burns toast. Their inability to manage their own finances is a clear indicator that they're not the best source of financial wisdom. It's like that buddy who's always borrowing money, telling you to invest in some surefire scheme. They're always full of grand ideas, but somehow they never seem to have the funds to back them up. It's a red flag, guys. If it's so surefire, why are they hitting you up for a 20? Think about it. If their investment was truly a golden opportunity, they wouldn't need to borrow money from you. They'd be rolling in cash themselves. Actions speak louder than words. And when someone's financial life is a train wreck, their advice is likely headed down the same track. You wouldn't board a train that's already derailed, so why would you follow advice from someone whose financial life is in shambles? Look, I'm not saying you need to be a millionaire to give financial advice, but there's a certain level of, shall we say, credibility that comes with actually walking the walk. It's about having a proven track record, showing that you can manage your finances effectively. If they're drowning in debt, preaching about the importance of saving, something just doesn't add up. It's like a fitness coach who's out of shape. Their words lose weight when their actions don't match up. Don't fall for it with your money. Be discerning. Just because someone talks a good game doesn't mean they're playing it well. Find someone who practices what they preach, someone who's actually achieved financial success. Look for mentors who have a history of making smart financial decisions and can back up their advice with real-life results. Remember, you want to be inspired by their accomplishments, not turned off by their hypocrisy. Seek out those who lead by example, whose financial stability and success are evident in their lifestyle and choices. So, the next time someone who can barely afford ramen noodles tries to give you financial advice, politely smile, nod, and then run in the opposite direction. It's not rude, it's self-preservation. Your wallet will thank you for it. By being selective about whose advice you follow, you're taking a crucial step towards financial health and stability. Trust those who have proven their expertise, and your financial future will be all the brighter for it. Next, let's talk about mindset for a minute. People who are struggling financially may have a mindset that's focused on survival rather than growth. They're in get-by mode, not grow wealth mode. Learning from someone like that can make you start thinking small instead of pushing yourself to aim higher. And when it comes to money, you don't want to be around folks with a poverty mindset. These are the people who see scarcity everywhere, who believe that there's never enough to go around. It's like a disease, guys. Contagious and debilitating. Their negative beliefs about money can spread to you, infecting your own mindset and limiting your potential. They'll tell you things like, money is the root of all evil, or rich people are just greedy. These statements are not just opinions. They are deeply ingrained beliefs that can shape your own views if you're not careful. And the worst part is, if you're not careful, you start believing it. You start to internalize their limiting beliefs, and they become your own. Their negativity becomes your negativity, and before you know it, you're trapped in a cycle of scarcity thinking. This mindset tells you that there's never enough, that you have to struggle and fight for every penny. You start believing that financial success is out of reach, that you're destined to struggle. This belief can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, keeping you stuck in a place of financial hardship. Don't let their limiting beliefs become your reality. You have the power to change your mindset, and in turn, change your financial future. Surround yourself with people who have a positive, abundant mindset, people who believe in possibilities. These are the people who see opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll be amazed at how your own financial outlook will change. When you're around people who believe in abundance, you start to see the world through a different lens. Remember, your mindset is a powerful tool, and you want to make sure it's working for you, not against you. It's the foundation upon which you build your financial success. So, ditch the Debbie Downers and find your tribe of financial rock stars. These are the people who will lift you up, who will inspire you to reach new heights. Your bank account will thank you for it. By surrounding yourself with positive influences, you'll find that your financial goals become more attainable and your journey to financial freedom becomes a reality. Moving on, broke people often have a short-term mindset because they're always focused on the here and now. That means they're not planning for the long game, retirement, passive income, financial freedom. Taking their advice can make you stuck in that same cycle. But when it comes to money, short-term thinking can be your downfall. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and forget about the bigger picture. Like I said before, broke people tend to focus on the here and now. They're often more concerned with immediate needs and desires rather than planning for the future. They're living paycheck to paycheck, not thinking about the future. This cycle can be hard to break, but it's crucial to start thinking ahead. They'll tell you to live it up while you can, or don't worry about saving. You're only young once. It's a common mindset, especially among younger generations who feel invincible. And while it's important to enjoy life, you don't want to do it at the expense of your future financial security. Balancing enjoyment with responsibility is key. Financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint, and it requires discipline, patience, and a long-term vision. It's about making smart choices consistently over time. Don't fall into the trap of instant gratification. It's tempting, but it can lead to financial instability and stress. Start thinking about your future self. What kind of life do you want to lead in the years to come? What goals do you have, and how can you achieve them? What kind of financial legacy do you want to leave behind? Your decisions today will impact not just your future, but also the future of those you care about. Do you want to be working until you're 80, or do you want to retire comfortably? The choice is yours, but it requires planning and foresight. The choices you make today will determine your financial future. Every decision, no matter how small, can have a significant impact down the line. So, think long-term, guys, and make decisions that will benefit you for years to come. It's never too early or too late to start planning for a better financial future. Next up, a lot of broke people give advice based on fear. Fear of losing money, fear of trying something new, fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. This mindset can keep you from taking steps that might feel risky, but are actually necessary for growth. Fear can be paralyzing, especially when it comes to money, and broke people, well, they tend to be experts in fear-based advice. They'll tell you things like, don't invest in the stock market, it's too risky, or don't start your own business, you'll probably fail. Their fear becomes your fear, and before you know it, you're too scared to take any risks at all. But here's the thing, guys. Calculated risks are an essential part of financial growth. If you want to build wealth, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Don't let fear hold you back from achieving your financial dreams. Educate yourself, seek out advice from reputable sources, and take calculated risks. Remember, the biggest risk you can take is not taking any risks at all. Last but not least, financial freedom is the goal for most of us. That ability to live life on your own terms without constantly worrying about money. If someone hasn't achieved that, how can they show you the path? Would you ask someone who's never run a marathon how to train for one? Of course not. So why would you take financial advice from someone who's never experienced financial freedom? It's like asking a fish how to climb a tree. They might have some interesting theories, but they've never actually done it themselves. They don't know the challenges, the setbacks, the triumphs that come with the journey. When it comes to your money, you want to learn from the best, from those who have walked the walk and come out on top. Look for mentors, coaches, or financial advisors who have a proven track record of success. Remember, you're not just looking for information, you're looking for inspiration, guidance, and a roadmap to financial freedom. Find someone who's already achieved what you're striving for and learn from their experience. So guys, these are 5 good reasons to think twice before taking financial advice from people who haven't figured out their own money. This isn't about putting anyone down. It's about making smart choices about who you're learning from. Seek advice from people who are where you want to be financially. They've been through the ups and downs, and their experiences can actually help you build a better financial future. Now you might be thinking, But where do I find these financial rock stars you speak of? Well, that's the easy part. Hit that subscribe button and turn your notification on, because I'm going to be sharing tons of practical, no-nonsense advice to help you get on the path to financial freedom. And hey, while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's spread the word and help everyone achieve their financial dreams.